just going to point something out. I usually don't talk at a red light or a light at all, but the flashing yellow arrow might be the most useless signal in existence. Advance green or nothing, I say. What's up, everybody? Kill Saint here in my brightest, pinkest, stripiest uniform ever. You know, if you really want to be seen, you gotta be flashy. Say what you will about pink, I love it. I don't give a shit what you think. Hey, that kind of rhymed. So I'm out today, Sunday, riding around mainly to record this video, which I recorded, well, I'm not going to talk about the same subject, but I had recorded a video on Wednesday, went to edit it, and, well, audio issues, again. I'm trying to figure out whether it's a software bug or whether it's user error. I'm leaning more towards user error because I'm still trying to get the hang of this whole thing, but I tested the audio multiple times before leaving. Didn't get anything for the first couple of times. I usually plug it in, snap my fingers a few times, see if, and then have to play it back to see if anything happens. There's not really a way to live monitor whether or not you have audio, which would be a nice feature, but I don't know how they'd incorporate that. It's an action cam. You're not really looking at the monitor or wearing headphones or anything. So I'm not really going anywhere today. I'm just kind of out for a joyride. But I wanted to sit and figure out, you know, am I even doing this right? Aside from the technical issues, like, I have zero idea. I'm releasing a video every Monday to appease the YouTube algorithm gods. And that's really about it. And I know it's going to take time to grow, but, like, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing. So many people have said, oh, so-and-so is successful in the last year because they figured out the algorithm. I'm like, what the hell is an algorithm? I don't know. I used to love tech shit, and now, while I still love it, I've always been a hardware guy, not a software and analytics guy. So, when they talk about algorithms and shit like that, I have no idea what they're talking about. The only advice I've gotten, sage wisdom, is just keep consistent. So that's what I'm doing. But that also brings me to another subject. I don't know if I've discussed what I even want to do with the channel. So, I said it in my first video, which was 18 minutes long, which I was immediately told, Jesus Christ, that's too long for a first video. 7 minutes is perfect, maybe a little longer, for your first few videos. Once again, more sage wisdom. Whatever. I have a full-time job. I work in the film industry here in Atlanta, Georgia. I was unemployed like everybody else during the pandemic, and now I have literally been working non-stop since October. As a matter of fact, I just left the show I had been working on, and I'm about to go start another show tomorrow, which is a little bittersweet. I just gave the show that I was on about 2 years of my life, actually almost exactly 2 years of my life. I was starting a new show in 2020 coming off of this same show this time last year. But that all being said, days like today's make me panic because I want to do the video every Monday. And I chose once a week because I knew basically that I wouldn't be able to come and turn around a video 2 times a week. Because I work 5 days a week, 12 to 14 hours, depending on shooting schedules, I just don't have the ability to do it. And it's about to get worse for me because the stages for my show were right around the corner from my house. Like 10 minutes drive. I could have walked there if I wanted to have a nice long walk for the day, basically. So I would ride to work. Because I don't know if you know anything about Atlanta, but it is a hellscape, especially on a motorcycle. Traffic is terrible. If you have to take the highway, you're pretty much putting your life into everyone else's hands. I don't want to do that. I have a truck, I use it. I have to put stuff in my truck for work, so if I show up on a motorcycle and they're like, oh, dude, we got a bunch of stuff, then I'm like, oh, well, I don't know where we're putting it. I guess it's just staying here. That's not really an option. So I don't ride as much as I'd like. I get out on the weekends, especially now that it's getting to springtime. I will do it more, but it's a busy life. Not to say that that's a problem. There are a lot of people who aren't busy right now, who aren't working right now, and I'm lucky. But because I'm so busy, it gets me to why am I doing this? Why am I even doing a YouTube channel if I'm busy? Because that's the thing. A lot of people I know specifically, and it's just personal people I know, not people who are already on YouTube, not some of the other motor vloggers I've talked with. They're like, the people I know have been like, oh, I'm going to get on YouTube and I'm going to make it big. And I'm like, that's not how it works. You realize that, right? It's all a luck game. No one should be trying to make a career out of YouTube. I think that ship sailed a few years ago, and I think the people making that money, they're all streamers, gaming streamers, they're all tech reviewers, and makeup people. So check that off my list. I'm not trying to make money. Like I said, not to make money, not because I like social media either, because I don't. I actually hate social media. I have despised social media pretty much since its creation, even though now I'm a slave to it, like I said. No, the reason I'm doing this is I have a creative itch I need to scratch. And I have things in my head that I need to get out. This is extraordinarily therapeutic. Like, writing itself is nice. They call it, I can't, two-wheeled therapy, something, whatever. But, in addition to that, I get to talk. And I would talk to myself. If I'm being 100% honest, I talk to myself whether there's a camera on me and a microphone on me. I'm a little weird. And I have a lot of weird things in my head that I like to say. So I figured, why not get that out into the universe? And some people might watch this and be like, oh yeah, I was thinking that too. Huh, it's interesting. So I started this up. Why not, I thought. I don't go into a video going, oh, this is what I'm talking about. As a matter of fact, this is the first time I've gone into a video with a subject in mind. And also the first time that I'm going to have to turn it around in 24 hours. Jesus, I commend people like Shade Tree, Blockhead, Her Two Wheels, Flipnaw, like everyone who's got a moto vlog channel who does these videos, and they'll literally record it day of sometimes and release it. That's psychotic to me. And I know a lot of that comes with experience, a lot of that comes with practice, but right now, like, this one's gonna stress me out because I want it to get out there. So this is basically a hobby, but it's a hobby I care about. I had always admired moto vloggers. I had always thought that that was a fun thing to do, and I had initially said, there's no way I'm gonna do that. Why? Why would I do that? I hate social media. I hate putting myself out there. Well, here I am doing it. Why not? Because fuck it. Well, hopefully those thoughts were a little coherent, and I'll be able to put this together into something that makes sense to you guys. If you're already subscribed, hit that like. It helps, I think. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. I'm gonna be here as much as I can, saying crazy shit on a motorcycle. And if that's your bag, baby, then check it out. But that's gonna do it for me. I'm Kill Saint. Bye.